Hello everyone, this is Wendy from Wendys Tarot. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be doing a collective reading, taking a look at the current energies between you and your person, whoever it is that you are currently connecting to and dealing with in love. All right, let's get started. Just as a reminder, these are general readings. They might not resonate for everyone, but if it resonates for you, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it. Keep in mind, roles can be reversed sometimes in these readings. All right, here we go. Spirit angels and guides, please show me what are this person's current feelings for the collective, please. Whoever it is that the collective is currently connecting to and dealing with in love. Let's get one more shuffle. Okay. What are this person's current feelings for the collective? All right, first card we have here is the Nine of Cups. Tell me more, Spirit. We also have here the Six of Cups. Yeah, I was going to say this person really likes you. I was going to say that before the Six of Cups came out. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that this person really likes you. They I feel like they want to get close to you. They want to form an emotional bond with you. I feel like this person's used to being alone. Or they prefer to be alone, or they're used to be alone. But I feel like with you, it almost looks like I'm almost getting like the Seven of Cups energy. Like this person feels like you stand out amongst the crowd. You're like a diamond among a whole bunch of rocks. Yeah, with you, they feel like they found a diamond. Tell me more, Spirit, what are this person's current feelings for the collective? Yeah, it's like with you, they would consider leaving behind their single life. All right, we also have here the Hangman. Yeah, I'm getting that this person feels like they might have found the one for them, like their one true soulmate. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Wands. We also have the Four of Swords. Okay. And we have the Seven of Wands. All right. I feel like I'm going to have to break this up between new and old. Give me a second. Five of Swords, the Lovers, and the World, and the Nine of Wands. Now, for some of you, this person that's showing up in the reading is a new person. For others of you, this is someone who you have a history with, a long history with. Someone from your past, someone that you're well familiar with. So your energy seems to be very defensive, collective here with the Seven of Wands and the Five of Wands. Your energy is very guarded, very defensive, very like you're very much protective of your own space, of your energy, of your emotions. With the Four of Swords, this can represent a state of peace, rest, and relaxation. So if this is a past person, some of you might feel like this person is trying to like ruin your peace. You might feel like this person's trying to bring drama into your life, or all they want to do is bring drama into your life. No matter how they're presenting themselves on the outside, you know, even if they make it seem like they're innocent and like, you know, they have good intentions, I feel like you don't buy it. With the Seven of Wands, you don't buy it. Okay, let's take a look at what their intentions are. Here we go. Spirit angels and guides, please show me what are this person's true intentions with the collective, please. Hold on, let me just get one more shuffle. Okay. What are this person's true intentions with the collective? All right, so first card we have in their intentions is the Chariot. So their intentions is to come toward you, to take action in your direction. Why is their intention the Chariot spirit? Oh, we have the Ten of Cups. Okay. Well, so their intentions is to come toward you, and their intentions is also to like establish a happy, healthy, beautiful, harmonious, loving relationship with you. With the Ten of Cups here. At least that's what they're saying. Yeah, their intentions is to come toward you and establish a relationship with you and, you know, live a happily ever after with you. All right, let's dig into this just to see the details, the specific details connected to this energy. Let's see. Gonna take a look at the Chariot first. Spirit, clarify the Chariot and their intentions, please. If this is a past person, then the Ten of Cups can just represent that they want to recover their relationship with you and be happy with you again. But let's see. Clarify the Chariot. Oh, we have Judgment. Okay, so Judgment can represent a past person resurfacing back up into your life. Someone wanting to get another chance with you, or gain another chance with you, or gain another opportunity with you. If this is a new person, then they want a chance with you. They want an opportunity with you. They see potential with you, they really like you, and they want to establish a growing, a healthy, growing relationship with you. A long-term relationship with you. Tell me more about this Chariot spirit, please. Yeah, your reaction is very weird. Your reaction is throwing me off, collective. So I don't know why you're reacting so harshly here. Because so far this person's cards are all very, very positive. But, you know, there could be more to the story. I don't know. I mean, this is just kind of like, I suppose this can represent the external presentation. The exterior presentation that this person is presenting. Because so far it looks pretty nice. But again, you seem to have, you look like you have a very harsh reaction here. So let's see. Tell me more about the Chariot spirit. Oh, we have the King of Wands. Tell me more about the Chariot spirit. We also have the Five of Pentacles. So this is someone who feels very abandoned and left out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles. And they're in this energy of like really desiring you with the King of Wands here. Male or female, doesn't matter the gender, could be a fire sign. But they're very focused on you, and they very much desire you. And this feeling of being left out in the cold and being rejected or abandoned, feeling feeling again left out in the cold. It's making them want to establish a relationship with you even more. It's kind of like fueling them, especially with the Chariot card. You know, the Chariot card, it always reminds me of like gasoline. The Chariot to me is like gasoline, fuel. You know, it's a vehicle, it's a car, it's transportation, but it's also like very strong, bold, confident action. So this feeling of abandonment and being left out in the cold is fueling them, you know, it's giving them gasoline. Yeah. To take action in your direction. It's putting gasoline in their tank. It's like they refuse to feel this way anymore. With the King of Wands, they refuse to feel shitty anymore. Five of Pentacles is like a shitty energy. They feel like crap. They refuse to feel this way anymore. But they know that the only way they can stop feeling that way is by, you know, doing something about it. By, you know, getting up off their rear end and taking action towards you. Otherwise, they're just going to continue feeling like crap if they don't get up and do something. And that applies whether this is a new person or a past person, you know, same applies. All right, what was I going to look at? Oh, Ten of Cups. Yeah, let's look at the Ten of Cups now. Let's see. All right, Spirit, clarify the Ten of Cups and their intentions, please. Current intentions with the collective. Yeah, this King of Wands basically is confirming what I had said at the beginning of the reading with the Nine of Cups. Like, this is someone who's used to being alone. They're accustomed to being alone and single and unattached. But with you, they can see themselves letting go of that lifestyle. Yeah, they can see themselves settling down with you and having a long-term relationship with you, because again, they feel like you're that one diamond among, you know, among a sea of rocks, plain boring rocks. That's their perspective. All right, so looking at the Ten of Cups, we have the Eight of Cups. Okay, Eight of Cups. Tell me more about the Ten of Cups and their intentions. We also have the Justice card. And we also have here the Moon card. Eight of Cups and the Moon, Justice. So this person hasn't had much luck in regards to, you know, relationships is what I'm getting. Forming relationships with people, establishing relationships with people, emotionally connecting to people also with the Moon card. I feel like this person has walked away from many relationships. Yeah, they've walked away from many, many relationships. I feel like they don't want to keep doing that. I feel like they want to find someone who they can settle down with. They don't want to keep failing at love. For some of you, this person is a player that wants to retire from being a player, a career player. Yeah, for some of you, this is someone who's tired of living the player lifestyle. They're tired of superficial relationships and just relationships that don't last long. Even though the relationships have been superficial and haven't lasted long because of them. You know, it's their own fault. They're the ones who set it up that way. However, they're tired of it nonetheless. Yeah, even though they know it's their own fault, they're tired of continuing to experience short-lived relationships. They want an opportunity to build a more longer-term relationship and a more stable relationship with someone. And they feel like you might be that person, collective. And if this is a past person, that message felt like it was like that message felt like it's connected to those of you dealing with a new person. But if this is a past person, then it's kind of like the same thing. I feel like this person's tired of like repeating negative slash toxic cycles within their relationship with you. I feel like this person is acknowledging that it's their own fault. The toxic cycles that have existed between the two of you, and the lack of foundation, the lack of stability that they've had in their relationship with you. They do acknowledge that it's their own fault. But for whatever reason, this person is just kind of something switching in this person, especially with the Hangman. This person's like experiencing a big change in perspective, and they realize now that they're not getting any younger. Yeah, they're not getting any younger, and it's kind of time for them to like stop fooling around and stop messing around. So I feel like they want to come back to you again. If this is a past person, they want to come back to you to change their ways with the Justice card, and to build a more stronger foundation with you, and have a more healthier relationship with you than they have had with you in the past. Okay. Anything else? I think I got it. I could break down this King of Wands a little bit more, just out of curiosity. I'm kind of curious. Let me break down the King of Wands, because I feel like I want to do that. Let's just see if I can get more specific information here. Yeah, I'm going to use a different deck. Let's see. Spirit, what else can you tell me about this King of Wands showing up here? Again, male or female, doesn't matter the gender. Clarify the King of Wands energy. Yeah, I feel like this person is carrying a guilty conscience. I'm not sure what about, but definitely getting a guilty conscience in their energy. What else can you tell me about this King of Wands? We have the Sun card here. Jeez. So this person has a lot of like ego. Yeah, this person has a lot of ego. They're very bold. They have a lot of bold energy. It's not frequent that you see this person in a humble state. It takes a lot to humble this person. They live in their ego, mainly and primarily. Okay. What else can you tell me about this person here, Spirit? King of Wands. We have the Page of Cups. Yeah, this person's also very moody. With the Page of Cups connected to the moon here, this person has a they have a moody personality. Like their emotions can go up and down like a roller coaster, frequently. Yeah, they have frequent mood swings. I'm also getting that this person acts before they think. They have the tendency of making impulsive decisions and taking impulsive action before thinking about anything. But I also feel like this person, they tend to not succeed in anything. And that's when they regret being impulsive. But even though they regret being impulsive, I feel like this is someone who will repeat the same mistake over and over again. They seem to be emotionally immature, is kind of the vibe I'm getting from them. Yeah, they're very impulsive and emotionally immature. It's only after the fact that they start thinking about what they did with more maturity. You know, the decisions they made, the actions they took. It's only after the fact that they actually take some time to think and reflect and analyze, again, with more maturity. What they did. And I feel like this person tends to they tend to feel the desire to apologize when it's too late. When it's when the damage has already been done. When they've pushed the envelope a little bit too far. I do feel like this person means what they say in regards to the apology aspect of it. Like when they apologize, I do feel like they mean it. I do feel like they're being genuine, but that still doesn't make it okay, especially because this person, um, I can tell, after a couple of days or a couple of weeks or after a month, they tend to go back to their old ways. Nothing is very long lasting with this person, is what I'm noticing about them. Yeah. No, nothing is ever long lasting with them. Absolutely everything is like shortly lived. I would even say the good and the bad is shortly lived with this person. Yeah. Because I feel like this person has good moments and I feel like they have bad moments. Um, in regards to how they act and how they behave. I feel like this person has moments when they behave really good, you know? And I feel like they have moments when they behave really badly. But it's like it's always shortly lived. The moments where they behave good and the moments when they behave bad, it's always shortly lived. And it goes back to this energy of this person has a lot of mood swings. Yeah, that's that's something really natural in them. They have natural mood swings that doesn't seem like they can control. No, it doesn't seem like they can control it. I don't feel like this person is a bad person. I just feel like this person is a troubled person. Yeah, unfortunately. I feel like they have, again, I feel like they suffer um, from emotional trauma that consistently affects their their life in the present. Emotional trauma from the past that affects their life in the present. Um, like actively and consistently. It almost feels like someone who would maybe benefit from therapy. Yeah, I feel like this person could potentially benefit from therapy. I think so. I do, yeah. Yeah, to have high expectations on this person would be a big mistake, which might be the mistake that you made because this Seven of Wands energy that you're harnessing, a collective, it makes me feel like you set a high bar. Because I always notice that this person is like taking up the whole card here. It looks like this person is very tall, and they have a lot of like height to them, which makes me feel like you set the bar really high on this person. You put really high expectations on this person. And I feel like anyone who does that is making a mistake with this person. And with this person specifically. Yeah, I feel like they're making a mistake because this person is not they're just not capable of doing much or giving much. Um, and it's just not really fair with the Justice card to really expect much from a child. Like this person is basically showing up as, you know, someone who harnesses child energy. So, there's only so much you can expect from a child. If you try to like put highest expectations on them, then you're just kind of setting yourself up for disappointment, and it's not even their fault. It's not even their fault because it's like they can only do what they can do. But that might be something that you didn't understand. However, you do have the Hangman above your energy collective, which tells me that maybe you understand it now. Because the Hangman can represent sometimes enlightenment and clarity and illumination. So maybe you get it now. Maybe you understand it now, or maybe you're about to understand it. That this person, they're not a bad person. They are who they are. They have certain limitations. That are not really under their control, and because I feel like this person, it's not under their control. Like This is someone who like has a problem, you know? Like they have an emotional problem. What do you call that? I don't know what you call that, but like, you know, like they have an emotional disorder or condition that's kind of like untreated, you know? And that's why they act the way they act, because they have an untreated problem. So I kind of feel bad for this person, to be honest with you, more than anything else. And I say bad in a way, in a pity way, you know, because it kind of looks like this person is a prisoner of a prisoner of their own, a prisoner inside of their own mind, and a prisoner inside of their own emotional, neurological, mental condition or psychological condition. It's kind of like the energy of someone who suffers from addictions, an addiction or addictions, plural. It's that type of energy, like someone who's addicted to, you know, substances or alcohol, and they act very recklessly and very mindlessly because they're under that influence. I mean, you know, it's not that it makes it's not that it's a good thing or that it's right, but at the same time it's like that's a medical condition, you know. That's to have an addiction of that kind. You know, it's kind of like depression. Like depression is like a medical condition. It's not fair to say like, oh, you know, like it's uh it's their fault, or like they should do better, or they should know better, or they should be better. Well, it's not that easy, right? It's not that easy. I mean, I've never suffered through any of that, but you know, just the education I've had so far about that, reading about it, and you know, watching, you know, informative shows about it, it looks like it's easier said than done, you know. And I've heard also that, like I said, depression is an actual, it's an actual medical condition.